What up, folks? This is your girl Yo Bass here again with another video on how to write your discussion posts here at the University of the People, Masters of Ed. So this is my third term and I don't know everything, but all I know is that I work hard and I've gotten good grades so far, so I'm gonna just show you what I know. Let's do this. Alright, so let's go on the website. Okay, so discussion post. You want to go to, not discussion forum, because it won't give you the actual instructions. So let's go to Learning Guide Unit 1. You're going to go here at the table of contents, discussion assignment. And basically what I do with this information, this one is a little weird, but it's not always going to look like this. But I basically go to my notes here, and I showed this in another video as well. Discussion post question. So I put the question there, and this is where I analyze the question. Obviously, if you want to get a good grade, you got to make sure exactly what you're being asked of. So I just bold some things and go through that question. I put the possible quotes that I want to use. And I mentioned this in the other videos as well. These are my in-text citations. So this is how it should look like for in-text citations. When you paraphrase. When you have direct quotes, that's something else. I usually do not include direct quotes because they take up too much space, and especially for the writing assignment, since it limits you to 2 to 3 pages, I don't want to take up too much space. But basically it's the author, the date, and the paragraph or the page section number. Okay, if you want to do a paragraph, it would be like, let me show you here. It would be Shunk 2012 para 40. If you want to do a section, it would be section 40. Okay, so that's how you would do that. Again, this is just for paraphrase in-text citations. It is not for direct quotes. This is important because your in-text citations or your reference page, your AP format, it will affect your grade. If you do it great and like the content of what you're writing is great, you will get a good grade. But if you do not have the AP format correct, it can affect you and you won't be able to get the full points. And this is what I noticed my second term, is that I was doing all the in-text citations and I kept getting 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And I was like, this is so strange. Because in my first term, I would always get like 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. And I just didn't know why. If the content, I was answering every single part of the rubric, I don't understand why. And it was because of the APA format. I wasn't doing it correctly. And so I have just stuck to in-text citations because it's easy to remember, and that's the only thing that I have to worry about when it comes to APA format. So yeah, these are possible quotes. So from there, I go back to, and since I already did all of this, I'm just sharing you with what I have. So I put the question here again, and then I talk about it. I basically try to answer every single part of the question. I go into the rubric. If you don't know how to find the rubric, it's down here. And so just make sure that you go back into the rubric and making sure that you only read the advanced. Don't read the other stuff. Just go to the advanced and make sure that you are checking the boxes for that specific area. Okay, This is actually for the writing assignment. Whoops. Let me take you to the discussion assignment so you can see the oh my goodness. Okay, yes. So this is the rubric here. Okay, just make sure you do all of this. You don't have to read all of this. Okay, use your time and just focus on the advanced part. Okay, great. So that is basically what you do, and just like a couple tips on how to write the discussion post. The first thing is to always include personal teaching experience and connect it in some way with the readings. If you cannot come up with that connection, just invent it. Just make it up as you go. Or maybe you could talk about a teaching experience from a teacher friend or from a colleague or from somebody that you know, just so that you make that connection. I would also suggest to look at the objectives and making sure that you are fulfilling those objectives for the discussion post. That is pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click like and subscribe to this channel for more content related to University of the People, but also just education in general. If you're a Spanish educator, this is the place for you, because I am transitioning back into the teaching world, back into teaching Spanish, so I will be making more content on that as well. So that is it for all. Hasta luego. Ciao.